My son inherited millions of dollars from his grandfather, but my father-in-law promised to steal it from him because he deserved it more, so I'm about to add a touch they really deserve and tell everyone their secrets. Before we get into this story, you should know, my son is 5 years old and is nonverbal autistic. When I was pregnant, my grandfather-in-law Phil Robert Sr. told me that if I had a son and named him Robert IV, he would inherit the family fortune of several $million worth of real estate and investments. This was his dying wish that his name lived on. I of course didn't know that my son would be nonverbal autistic, but I agreed to it because I wanted to do what's best for the family. My grandfather-in-law told me that his will was that the property be passed to his son Robert Jr., my father-in-law, and then to his son and my husband, Robert III, and then left to our son Robert IV, who would most likely pass it on to his son one day. Well, he passed shortly after and left everything to his son with future intentions known and agreed upon. I had my son Robert IV and I thought that would be the end of it. Until a week ago, my father-in-law has two sons. Robert, my husband the oldest, and Richard, who is in the middle child. Robert, my husband, is hardworking, good with money, and reliable. My brother-in-law on the other hand is not. He can't hold a job. He has multiple kids from different moms that he barely sees, let alone takes care of. He's also been in and out of rehabilitation or jail, petty theft or drug use, etc. Nothing major, the last decade. He's been given every opportunity to turn his life around and refuses each time. He's been given cars, job opportunities, places to live that other people who don't have wealthy parents to fall back on would kill for. He never takes it seriously and always takes it for granted. The only reason he is alive right now is being constantly bailed out or enabled by my mother-in-law. Most recently we've given him our house, at my mother-in-law's suggestion, so he could have a place to stay after he got out of rehabilitation and to give him a safe place for his kids to visit so he could try to build a relationship with them. My husband and I needed a bigger place for our growing family anyway, so we agreed to it and bought a second home, and Richard moved into the first. He now pays the mortgage and whatever is needed to maintain the property. It's been a few months and surprisingly he's been making the payments on time despite not having a job. I suspect mother-in-law has been giving him the money. I thought everything was fine until last Sunday when we got together for dinner. My brother-in-law mentioned how he couldn't wait to move to his new place. I asked what he was talking about and he said he was moving into grandfather-in-law's house. Excuse me. I pulled my husband and father-in-law into the other room and asked what was going on. My husband had no idea, but my father-in-law told me that he was changing the will to leave the property and investments, money my grandfather left behind for our son, Richard. My husband and son would be getting my father-in-law's property and smaller portfolio. Normally I wouldn't care, but this property was promised to my son. My son is nonverbal autistic, which we didn't know when grandfather-in-law passed away. I'm not sure if he'll ever be able to live on his own or take care of himself after we're gone.